everyone, it's Hayes and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session. And this week we will be doing an emergency screaming session on Evolution, the first episode of Season 5. And not gonna lie to you all besties, I do need to do some screaming about this episode, largely because I thought I would have finished my PhD before the next season of the show started, when in reality it's only been 3 months, and the only thing I've done with my PhD is an angry walk to the train station when I disagreed with my supervisors. So let's start at the beginning, obviously.
Yeah.
And the way Cat Noir is looking at Ladybug, my heart cannot take it. Look at his little face. I just want to squish it and then slam both of their faces together. That might have been a tad too violent, but I think you will probably agree with me. And speaking of violence, Nadia looks just about ready to mess someone up, and I absolutely love it. I hope this season brings out the violence in all of us. While on the flip side, Gabriel Babes looks like he just went absolutely crazy in Eclair's accessories, like the bloke's just missing a JoJo bow at this point. I mean, like, why wouldn't you want to be wearing a JoJo bow while you talk to your wife who's in a fridge down in the murder basement?
This is fashion. Ever heard of it? Look it up.
So Gabriel rings Natalie to tell her what's up, and Natalie, the queen, is like, Gabriel, chill, I'm on my way to help you.
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
But Gabriel is like, big no to that, and just gets on with it. However, oh my god, didn't see this when I watched the episode at all last week, but you can see the pig Miraculous on Gabriel's ankle. He's so fabulous. He is a style queen, if you will.
You're fired!
Although the bloke is a bit too happy when Ladybug is paralysed, like, calm down man, this is a kid's show. But right, okay, this made me laugh. When Alder Bunnix comes into the burrow and explains to Gabriel how they can both be there, she's like, we have the same car, we both just have a set of keys. And I just keep imagining the two of them carpooling together. So Monarch Daddy stings Bunnix with venom, and oh my god, look at that pose. She's a model, she's a queen, she's an icon, and so is Adrian with his new outfit, although I'm sorry I can't say the same for your dad. They follow Gaby through time, and we get to very briefly see one of my favourite scenes from the show, which is the Heroes Day sewer scene. Shame we didn't get to see the Guiltrip boiler room scene. I mean, it wouldn't have made sense since it's not Lady Noir, but does it look like I care?
Hell no!
Although Daddy Agrest does ruin the sewer scene moment a little with how out of breath he sounds. Like, do you do no exercise at all? It sounds like he's just run a marathon. But then, oh my god, we get this outstanding, amazing, completely unexpected, out of this world DJ Wi-Fi kiss. It's all I could ask for and more. Oh my god, I love it. I couldn't stop squealing when I watched this. It's amazing, oh my god. They follow Monarch Daddy through to World War II, and he just collapses, not surprising really. And for whatever reason, Ladybug only takes the rabbit Miraculous. Like, why didn't she try to take them all? I have no clue, besties. Gabriel gets away and Ladybug gets pretty upset. Understandable, I'd be upset if someone that fashionable left my presence too, but luckily Cat Noir, my guy, always there to comfort her. He is the absolute best. How could she ever ignore him? So Monarch Daddy lands in the episode reverser and nearly gets run over, and that driver totally should have driven faster and killed him. The show would have been over and it would have been great.
Be patient.
Shut up and drive faster!
However, on the flip side, Alex has the best dad, what a legend. I wasn't watching the show when all the speculation was going on, but when I did start watching it, I did eventually hear everyone's thoughts that he was actually Hawkmoth. Like, I always knew it was Gabriel with his bicycle helmet shaped head. Like, it's one of a kind, it had to be him. And to be honest, the only reason I kept watching the show was to find out if I was right, because the first episode I watched was the Bubbler, and I did not want to continue after that episode. And the same goes for most of the season 1 episodes actually, so I don't know how I managed to finish it. Well, actually that's a lie. I had really bad depression at the time, so I just sat there and watched it, and I just kind of stared at it with this kind of look on my face. And by the time I got to Volpina, I was very invested, so I watched the rest, and now we're here. I bet you're all regretting it now. But it's okay. I did bring the cultural reset name that was Shadow Daddy. You can't say I haven't contributed anything valuable to this fandom. We then get to see Scarlet Daddy, my second favourite daddy in the show. Shadow Daddy, may he rest in peace. I will miss him forever.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
So Natalie finally gives Daddy Agrest his big brain moment and he hops off to do that. Now, you all know I love Gabe Nath, but the scene with Emily is very cute, which is good because Gabe Nath is about to be absolutely decimated. I'm not crying, you're crying. Although, did anyone else, when they saw the trailer for this episode, think we were watching Emily date someone else before Gabriel? Like, I didn't recognise him at all with brown hair. The episode ends with Natalie finally having enough of Gabriel. Surprised it took her this long, she didn't give up sooner. Like, how long has she been around helping him? Like, the woman has the patience of a saint. And as sad as I am about Gabe Nath kind of ending, like, Gabriel does need to see sense. And hopefully he'll realise without Natalie there, he'll see how much she does for him and how much he actually does need her. So let's take a look at the fan art for this week. The first piece we have is of Kagami's mum with the Dragon Miraculous. Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. I love it. Then we also have Audrey with the Bee Miraculous, although I am sad she didn't get any Beedrill style hair. We then also have Annika, Julika and Luca's mum using the Tiger Miraculous, and we also have Marlena, who is Alia's mum, using the Fox Miraculous, and oh my god, they all look absolutely amazing. All of the mums are stunning. We love all the mums in the show, just not the dads. We then have 3 amazing pieces from Qilin. First of all, we have this like kind of realistic version of Adrian. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Then we also have 2 pieces of Ladybug and Cat Noir, including one of the end scene from Strike Back, and they just are absolutely magnificent. I love them all so much. I will leave their Instagram linked down below. And the final 2 pieces we have for this week are both from Nath Arts. The first is with Alia using the Bee and the Ladybug Miraculous, and then we also have Marinette combining the Ladybug and the Peacock Miraculous. Both girls, as usual, serving looks when no one even asked them, but they still look amazing. So there will be no poll-up tomorrow for the next screaming session. Next week we're going to do the meme review, and then a screaming session on multiplication. I'm assuming you'll want one, just because the screaming sessions take a lot of work, so I prefer to do them every other week so I don't, burn myself out and get sick of doing them all together. What was your favourite moment from Evolution, besties? I'll see you in the next one.